Have you ever been to a small bathroom and felt like it's a lot more cramped than it actually is? Maybe somewhere in our own house, or when we visit somebody and we feel that that space is way too much cramped. Maybe it is because it is not designed the way it could have been to look much better than what it is. Hi everyone, this is Abhilasha Vasudev here. If you are new to the channel, well, I am an interior designer from Delhi, India. I have been documenting my journey of becoming an interior designer, learning and growing in this industry, learning about what's and abouts of interior design and sharing it on this channel. So here I am starting a new series. You can also call it as a podcast, ABHIHITA. What's great about ABHIHITA is you get to learn about insights of design industry with me. ABHIHITA refers to expression, and that's what we are going to learn. We are going to learn about design as an expression. It will also be available on Spotify as an audio podcast. So catch all the action in this new series, ABHIHITA, the design expression. In today's video, we would be talking about how to design a small bathroom. This seems to be a very small space to start off from, but it is a very important space. We generally use it at least 4 to 5 times in a day. Try it and jot down few pointers for you so that you can use these pointers when you're designing for your own house maybe, or if you're designing for somebody else. So yeah, let's get started with the video. First thing first would be the orientation of your washroom. Now the size is a very important factor in this. Let's say it's 4 by 3 feet. So it's a very small cramped space, but then we can utilize that space and include wash basin, WC, which is your water closet, and your shower area by keeping in mind the kind of zoning that we have to do. Now, very basic zoning type for any washroom, I would say standard one would be, as you enter the space, we have to keep in mind that we do not put our water closet right in front when we enter the space. So you have to keep in mind that the first thing that you see when you enter the bathroom should be your wash basin area, and then can be your water closet, and then shower area. Now this is a pretty standard zoning. You can also bifurcate it in the sense ki wet area or dry area go up separate. That can also help in, let's say the design intent is to have some sort of shelving unit which caters to all of your bathroom products. So maybe if you don't have that kind of wall space, you can have some sort of mirror option which already has some sort of storage behind it. So visually you won't be able to see that kind of clutter all over the space. I have personally lived in a very small house before this place. We had one wash, and essentially when we opened the door, it was just one shower area, and then on the right hand side we used to have a WC. And what my parents did was, we did not have wash basin there, so what they did was install a small corner wash basin right beneath the shower area. It was a very nice setup. The second thing that we have to keep in mind when we are designing small washroom, that is colors. Now color scheme is something that you have to keep in mind when you're designing small spaces. If you darken the space too much, there is no proper lighting system applied there, so it would look very dark and very shallow. So we have to keep in mind that we go for muted tones or lighter tones in combination. If you like something like black or grays or dark greens or navy blues, you can use those colors as accents. Third point that you have to keep in mind when you're designing small tiny washrooms is the kind of material that you're using. Now there is variety of tiles that are coming in the market with a variety of designs. Now my number one thing for a small bathroom would be choosing tiles that have bigger patterns to it and not smaller minute details. Don't choose something that has overcrowded pattern or design format to it, because it will only busy the eye when you are in that space. I think maybe you can choose smaller tile, but again that tile should be of some flat color because the tile size is very small. So you have to keep these kind of things in mind when you're designing that space. This is something I have done whenever I have catered to a small bathroom, and it has worked really well for me, is keeping the floors on the darker tone and then keeping all the walls on the lighter tone. You also have to keep in mind the kind of tiles that you're using. So the floor tiles have to have anti-skid property, so they are not slippery in nature. So you have to keep that in mind. Another thing that you have to keep in mind is do not use patterns or embossed tiles that have some sort of texture to it. So they are 3D in format. So when you touch them, they are in 3D nature. So try and avoid those kind of tile systems. The fourth point would be the kind of accessories that we use. Now there are a lot of different accessories that are coming in the market, which are actually just made for these kind of washrooms where we don't have a lot of space. So I recently saw this kind of water closet which also has some sort of system included to it, which connects it to a basin. So you have just one unit and it performs two functions. So you can opt for something like that, or maybe the kind of lighting fixtures that you're using. So instead of using these kind of LED bulbs or something like that, we can go for something that has natural light to it. Maybe using the kind of cove lights behind your mirrors will also enhance the look of that space. And also these kind of natural light fixtures, skylight fixtures that are coming in can also be used in small spaces. As much as we can bring the kind of natural phenomena to that space, it would be great. And if by chance your washroom is located in a place where we can have some sort of natural light coming in, that would be again a big plus for that kind of washrooms. Another big tip would be expanding the size of the mirror. Try and find a wall which can cater to a larger mirror. It would create an illusion of a bigger size. I would say avoid tubs and also avoid the glass mirror partition in between spaces. These kind of things, it would only cram the space more and increase the circulation of that space as well. So try and avoid that also. If you still want some sort of partition in between, you can use curtains. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. I hope you got to learn something about small bathrooms today and how we can design them better. So what I'm planning to do is planning to upload another video where I would be taking you guys along with me designing a very small bathroom, and we will be talking about different kind of materials and what kind of lightings that we can use in a very small space. So it would be a sample project that I would be doing with you guys, and if you guys are interested, stay tuned. I will be posting on this Friday of this week, and yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you do like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. And if you want me to do any kind of video, if you have any suggestions that you want me to do tell me in the comment section down below. Or thank you so much guys for subscribing to this channel. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you next time.